A ver, misiones, ¿qué teníamos? Creo que hicimos un contrato. Puede ser. La última vez. Somos nivel 25, 26 esta... No, creo que hay que hacer... Principal, ¿no? Hay que hacer. Esto lo haremos de aquí un nivelito. Y de aquí hay algo más. Bueno, está el gato. Nos esperaremos un pelín más. Vale, vamos a ir a Skellige y vamos a por Ciri. Vamos a por Ciri. Que está... Ah, vale. Hay que ir a Skellige, claro. Hay que ir a la isla Brumosa, ¿no? Algo así. Así que vamos para allá. A Skellige. Vale, no me lo marca. No sé por qué. No sé por qué no me marca. Pero puede ser que estuviese por aquí.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Sí, diría que sí. Diría que sí, ahora veremos a Ciri. Bueno, la tenemos que ir a buscar. Pero... el reencuentro está cerca. Hay que coger la barquita. Epa, ¿dónde vas? Vamos a ver, Geralt. Vale. Vamos, Geralt, tira. Vamos, Geralt. Geralt, hijo. Vamos. ¿Va? ¿Qué pasa? Ahora, coño. Tira. Joder. No, vale, no está. Coño. Un vallenato. Qué bonito. Qué bonito. Qué bonito, niño. Isla de las Brumas. Viaja a la isla de las Brumas. Para allá que voy. Eso sí, el barco está... un coche mierda, ¿eh? Pero bueno. Don't worry. Mil metrillos. Vamos a bordear otra vez la roquita esta, no va a ser. No, más mis sirenas, no. Ah, pero hay un tesoro. Hombre, ya que estoy.
Damn, you're ugly.
Ya que estoy. No, me ha tirado. Oh, ha levitado. Quémate, hija de puta. Pasa que tardaremos un montón, tío. Es lo que tienen las peleas aquí. Oh, si se me amorran ahí. Bueno. Vale, quedan dos todavía. Toma. Vale, queda uno. ¿Ya? A ver, aquí hay uno. Vale, tengo sobrepeso, qué bien. Quedaba otro. Ah, no, ya está. Ya está, ya está. Vale, sube que te vas a ahogar, campeón. Madre mía, cómo está el barco. ¿Cómo está el barco? Suerte que no es nuestro. Suerte. Venga, va, tira. Se está haciendo largo, ¿eh? El caminito este. Madre mía. Ahora sí, vamos a ir ya directos. Bien, ahí tenemos que ir. A eso tan alto. Yo diría que el punto está ahí. 300 metros. Uy, pero como tengo que subir arriba, me da a mí que sí. ¡Hostia! ¿Qué las picho? ¿Qué pasa? Seguro que viajará a Islas de las Brumas y... algunas misiones secundarias dejarán de estar disponibles. Let's go, bitch. Mira, sardinilla. Qué bien. Se ha convertido el barco en sardinilla, tú. Y ahora vuelto a coger otro. Ojo nuevo. Todo muy normal. Y ahora está esto que nos guiará, supongo. Y por el camino, pues habrá compañía.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name. was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Island Mists. Ok, vamos a seguirlo. Que hay un par de luchas muy buenas. Me va que te adelanto. Ah. Venga, hombre. Geralt. Buah, qué lento eres, tío, de verdad. Toma. Venga, Geralt. Madre mía, tío, cómo le cuesta, al juego. La Virgen. Ahí está. Por ahí es. Si no recuerdo mal. Vale. Oh. Recuerdo que estos fallos no tenía tantos, tío. Es lo que recuerdo yo en la primera partida. Aquí es flipante, tío. Un fallo que estoy encontrando. Ya. Pues hala, vámonos. Tira. Tira, compañero, tira. Una luz. Venga, ahí. Toma, hostia. A ver. Hay que tirar cosas. A día de hoy ya me da igual. 28, 26, 1000, 1200. 800. Esta creo que ya la tengo repetida. Eso es nuevo, no sé qué es. Tangalor. Para que vuelvas. Hostias. Tengo que reconocer que este trocito sí queda un pelín más rollo. Nada del otro mundo, pero da mal rollito. Vale, tengo un punto, creo, o me dieron 3. Un segundo, vamos a mirar los puntos. A uno solo. Vale, a ver. Vale, lo que quería hacer es hacer un par de logros, así que vamos a mejorar esta para devolverle la flecha a los arqueros cuando nos topemos con ellos y hacerle el doble de daño en este caso. Vamos a meditar. ¿Cómo que no puedo? Ah, ya he meditado. Cojonudo, no me he dado ni cuenta. Aquí creo que hay apariciones también más adelante. Ahí. Ciri, dime por
Firefly stopped at the
qué.
hut. I'll look inside. Locked.
Anybody in there?
Ciri, abre.
Damn.
Soy yo.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Vaya.
Open up.
Oh, you blew our fucking cover. Who are you? And what do you want?
Quiero buscar a Ciri.
I'm Geralt, a witcher.
Go away!
Looking for a young woman. Ashen hair, scar on her face. Will you let me in?
No!
Vaya.
Running
Me está
short
empezando a
on
enfadar.
patience.
Wonderful. Means you're about to go the fuck away. By my
Os
mum's
mato.
beard, get yourselves together, lads. You there, outside the door. Geralt, that right?
Yeah,
Es el mismo.
Geralt.
El que
Listen,
viste y
Geralt,
calzado.
let's cut to the thick of it. We survived a shipwreck recently. Beasts from the depths ate some of my lads, and the rest of us
Favor, por
found
favor.
shelter here. Not too special, that, as dangers litter this isle, but it does go to explain why we're a wee bit distrustful.
No way you can get to this isle conventionally.
Crikey, you call a shipwreck conventional? Leave it be, mate. You know what he means.
Let me explain. A short while past, we were en route from Skellige to Novigrad. And Ferenc got talking with the captain, who sold him a magic firefly purported to know the way to a hidden treasure.
¿Qué
This
queréis?
conversation's getting tiring. Listen, let's make a deal.
If that's a demon, it'll try to dupe us now.
I'm not a demon. You don't need to fear me. Give me a chance, I'll prove it.
How do you aim to do that?
Say I find your mates. Will you believe I mean no harm?
Aye, but I'm not counting either coming too easy.
How
Sí,
many are
estarán
there?
muertos. Bueno, lo que quede de ellos.
Ivo, Gaspard, and Ferenc.
This Ivo. Where do I look?
Edget insisted he'd explore the caves to the east. Tried to knock it out his head. Literally. Bugger wouldn't budge.
Gaspard. Where'll I find him?
He said it was defeatist to sit and wait to be rescued. We had to take action, or at least he did. Claimed to have spotted a lantern out to sea, so he said he'd climb the highest peak to look out for ships.
¿Y Ferenc?
Where'd Ferenc go?
West, in search of a ship that's said to be out there.
Ferenc, he's handy. Thought I might fix it up. Make it seaworthy.
All
Vale,
right.
pues a buscarlos.
See if I can't find all three. See ya.
I'm content to understand.
Ok. A ver, ¿cuál está más cerca? El que está puesto, ¿no? Ivo.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Vale. Ahí, venir a por él. Tengo todo el día. Vale, ya. Madre mía. Qué pesadilla, tú. Suerte que tengo buen nivel y tampoco es lo que me quita. Vale. Míralo. Ahí está. Ah, no puedo bajar porque tiene neckers. Estupendo. Ah, no. Tiene dos chochas. Hostias. Me ha llegado un ñordo. Ah, vale. A ver, señor.
Am I ever pleased to see you?
I talked to your friends.
Sí, yo también.
Come down.
Right. I'm coming. You lucky devil, you. You know, I've one regret. That...
Se va a matar.
Dead. Damn.
Sí. Está muerto. Pero qué tonto eres, por favor, hijo mío. Hala. Pues nada. Uno menos. Siguiente. Vale, están puestos por orden, parece, ¿no? Uno menos. Gaspar. ¿Dónde estás? Gaspar. Estará arriba y dirá, ahora abajo. Cataboom. Dos dedos. ¿Y cómo subo? Ah, vale.
A fetlock in the arse.
Madre mía.
Hey, wake up.
Si no está loco, poco le
Back
queda.
to bed, Nibbles.
Wake up.
What's happening? Who are you?
I'm Geralt.
Tú y tus amigos, ¿qué sois exactamente?
What's your story?
Rabenek and Company. Real estate appraisal, insurance, mass event organization. Gaspard Sutter. My mates call me Sleepy.
¿En serio?
I even slept through that storm. It's a shame so many died.
Dormilón, cuidado, ¿eh? ¿Os suena de algo el nombre?
Any chance you've seen an ashen-haired woman around here?
Here? Nay, not a soul. But a lot passes me by on account of my sleeping.
Dormilón, Blancanieves.
Your friends asked me to find you, Ferenc, and Ivo.
I'm afeard they're dead. Some horror swarmed Ivo, saw it with my own eyes. And Ferenc, I heard him. A blood-curdling cry, then the roar of a beast.
Let's get back to the hut. I'll protect you along the way.
Shame about the lads, really, but what can you do? Come on. But I should warn you, I suffer from narcolepsy.
No te caigas.
I know what it means. Don't worry, I'll keep you awake.
Off we go then.
Madre mía. No, pero yo quería coger el... ¿No podía coger el baúl? Vale, si te esperas aquí, amigo, un segundito. No te muevas, ¿eh? No te duermas. Ni se te ocurra dormirte. ¿Te imaginas que voy a buscar a los dos? Digo, a los tres enanos y se me mueren los tres. Entonces sí que no me creen. Entonces sí que no me creen. Le digo, venga, va, voy a echar una mano con vuestros amigos. ¿Dónde están? Aquí. Venga, va, los voy a buscar y vuelvo solo. No, mira que han muerto. Sí. Sí. Me van a creer. Venga, va, dormilón. Tira para allá. Venga. Míralo. Míralo.
Die.
No mueras, ¿eh? No, quémate. Vivo. Hostia, esto. Cuidado. Estos pegan, ¿eh? ¡Ostras! Toma. Ahí va.
I feel a wee bit drowsy. Oh.
Vale, había que...
Wake up.
I don't want to go to school.
¿Se despertaba solo o había que darle una buena hostia? No, se despertaba solo, ¿no?
Know much about this isle.
Almost nothing.
You know it ain't on my map.
A common characteristic of enchanted islands.
You think it's enchanted?
It's the one thing I'm sure of. Come on!
No, para atacar otra vez, cabrones. Uy. No, pero... Ataca ese. ¿Dónde vas? ¡Ostras! No. Joder. Espérate, vamos a... estaba... Ah. No sé si... Vale, vamos a ir a buscar el otro. No creo que mueran, ¿verdad? Vamos a ir por aquí. Que por el bosque me da mala espina. A ver, Ferenc. Vale, 100 métricos. Está por aquí. Uy, más bichos. Hello. ¿Dónde está? Aquí. A ver. Coño.
Tried to flee the fiend.
Dormilón, quédate por aquí. Y no te me acerques. Epa, tranquilo, muchacho. Ahí. Qué fácil. Esto, si no recuerdo, te metían... Espérate, estará por aquí. Hoy
One
va.
of the missing dwarves. Shame he's
Otro.
dead.
1 de 3, no está mal. Joder, Geralt. Pues eso, creo que te oscurecía la pantalla o no sé qué. Te tiraban un hechizo o algo así raro. Y no veías nada. Pues nada, me han dicho que vaya a buscar a 3 enanos. Solo vuelve uno. Bueno, no está mal. 1 de 3, perfecto. Cojonudo. Cabrón, Los esquivos, tío. Venga, va, que no me duras. Un poco más y no me duras. Vivo. No sé si podría salvar a los 3.
Wake up.
Madre mía.
Right, just a wee bit longer.
Una hostia te voy a dar. A ver cómo te vas a levantar. Mira el tobillo, mira el tobillo, mira. Mira el tobillo.
So, what is it
Venga, va,
brought you
coño,
to this
tira.
strange place?
Looking for someone.
Here?
Sí.
Just kind of turned out that way.
Not too keen on talking about it, are you?
Not really. Brought you your friend.
So, let's hear him then.
Habla.
Wake up.
I'm awake.
Gaspard! Stand back! I'm opening the door!
Gaspard! Ha! You seem a bit muddled.
Muddled. A bit drowsy, that's all.
What of the others?
Found one near a monster's den. He was already dead, sadly. Saw another fall from a cliff. Broke his neck.
Shit. Raverick told me to have an eye on the snot. 'Twas his nephew. Thanks for helping, and sorry I didn't trust you.
Oh, everything's gone wrong. What'll we do now?
Got a boat. You can leave with me, but I need to find someone first.
An ashen-haired lass?
Yes.
Oh, dreadful sorry.
What do you mean?
She's cold. Spirits left her.
Must have passed shortly before we found her.
Let's wait by the boat.
Guess not all of Vesemir's teachings have receded into oblivion.
A witcher can forget to eat, to drink, to breathe even. But a witcher never ever forgets to care for his blade.
Yeah, I used to repeat that incessantly. Never tired of doing it either.
What creature was it?
Huh? Creature?
One that gave you the scar over your left eye. It's new. I don't remember it.
Souvenir from the Cockatrice of Spala. Another addition to the collection. Nothing special. Yours is healed beautifully, though.
Avallac'h. He prepared some special ointments for me. But that was before the curse gripped him. Wonder where he is now.
We lifted the curse. He's at Kaer Morhen, waiting for you.
Are you serious? You must be. You'd not jest about something like that. A nice thing to wake up to.
You trust him?
Avallac'h? He's not let me down to date. Not once.
Why exactly is Avallac'h helping you? Sages have never been fond of humans.
He doesn't do it for me. It's about my power. As if it could ever be about anything else. Avallac'h tried to teach me how to control my ability. He was also making sure I didn't fall into Eredin's hands.
What's Eredin after? What's he want from you?
What everyone wants. Control of my powers. His homeworld faces annihilation. Eredin's decided to invade ours. Brilliant, wouldn't you say? Can't achieve much on his own, so he needs to bring an army. Except his navigators can't possibly move him and thousands of NL between planes. Their abilities won't allow it.
Whereas yours will.
Exactly. And if I die in the process, well, that's a necessary sacrifice.
How'd you ever start traveling with Avallac'h?
As soon as I'd left you and Yen on the Isle of Avalon, I found myself pursued. Eredin and his Red Riders were on my heels. I fled through many worlds, many times. They came very close to catching me once. It was then that Avallac'h appeared, out of nowhere. He found a portal, and took us to a world where Eredin couldn't find us for, perhaps half a year.
The world where Eredin couldn't find you. What was it like?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
People there had metal in their heads. Waged war from a distance, using things similar to megascopes. And there were no horses. Everyone had their own flying ship instead.
Ciri, stop fooling around.
Told you you wouldn't believe me. We should have stayed there.
So why'd you return?
I thought the hunt had lost my scent for good. I thought I was safe. Besides, I wanted to find you. You and Yennefer.
You were looking for us. We were looking for you. Times I thought you were just a step away. Other times, felt like I was going around in circles.
I'm not surprised. There were times I fled pell-mell headfirst and forward.
So tell me how it happened, step by step.
Eredin located us mere moments after we landed on Islas Skellige. Soon after, he and his riders surrounded us. I thought it was over, the end. Turned out Eredin had other plans. He produced the phylactery, uncorked it. A fog enveloped us, and Avallac'h began gasping for air.
That's how Eredin cursed Avallac'h, triggered his transformation into Uma?
Yes. He didn't wish to kill him. Humiliation, that's what he was after. But Avallac'h refused to succumb without a fight. He cast a spell that wrought havoc in the hunt's ranks.
And in a full half of a forest on Ard Skellige.
Yet it also gave us time to flee. Avallac'h opened a portal. I leapt in. He was supposed to follow right behind me, but something went awry. Impaired by the curse, he failed to reach the portal in time. We had agreed that if anything went wrong and we were separated, we would meet at his hideout in Velen.
But you failed to meet there.
Yes, we failed to. Once through the portal, instead of at Avallac'h's hideout, I landed right in the middle of Crookback Bog. I barely escaped the crones. And then there was the Baron. You know, he took me hunting. I killed a wild boar with my sword.
I heard.
A coincidence, really. I had no desire to hunt that day, but it felt wrong to refuse. I'd taken nothing remotely resembling a hunting weapon. I simply hadn't intended to hunt. I was wandering through the forest, breathing deep the air. And then I heard a strange sound. Unsettling.
Boar attacked you?
Mm-hmm. Big as a bison, and lumbering straight at me. And all I had was my sword. I had to manage.
Did just fine, judging by how the Baron's men remember it.
Simple soldiers, the whole lot. But we got along splendidly. A shame I had to leave. Flee. But I didn't want to bring the wild hunt down on them. Apart from which, I knew by then the curse was progressing. So instead of looking for Avallac'h, I decided to find you and Yen.
Una historia bastante interesante, lo que está contando. Y luego resultó que la ente ese rara que nos guiaba, realmente, creo que Ciri realmente estaba muerta. Pero bueno, estaba en trance. Y eso pues la despertó. Y ahora pues nos está contando toda la historia. Pasa que he callado para que tranquilamente pues pudieseis leer tranquilamente. Así que vamos a continuar.
So how do you even meet a man like Whoreson Jr.?
You and Yennefer were nowhere to be found, and I needed someone who could fix the phylactery. No ordinary craftsman would do. I needed a mage, one with extraordinary powers. Dandelion took it upon himself to help me. It was as if his honor depended on it. He arranged a meeting with a mage, but it proved a trap set by the temple guard.
Failed to mention that.
Probably didn't want to worry you. Later, we learned the guard did that sort of thing regularly, in the hope of nabbing anyone who collaborated with mages. We needed to find another way. That was clear. Then Dandelion said he knew a man who owned a piece of Novigrad, as he put it, could do more than others. He was certain to know someone who could fix the phylactery.
Whoreson Jr.
Mm-hmm. I suspected it might not be the best idea,
hijo de perra.
but I was desperate. I had no choice.
You suspected right. Whoreson was not the ideal partner in crime.
Damned simpleton got it in his head that we cheated him and kidnapped Dudu.
Who you promptly freed only to have to flee to Temple Isle. Great idea.
We hadn't planned it. Had no time to consider. We just bolted. I didn't even realize the guardsmen were driving me into a trap. Suddenly there I was, and I knew I had to disappear. At once.
And that's when you landed back in
Y
Skellige.
cuando desapareció, se quedó solo Jaskier y
The first pleasant place that came to mind.
apareció a la costa de Handerfall.
Wait, so
De ahí
you
encontró
actually
al
wound
de
up there
esto,
by accident. I thought you
al
and
otro tío.
Avallac'h had arranged something.
No, he simply sensed me use my power. Just as Eredin can sense where I am, where I travel. In fact, Eredin arrived soon after I did, his riders in tow. Once again, things happened quickly. Lofoten, the hunt's attack, my flight. And then, dreams. Just dreams.
What did you dream? I've had nothing but nightmares lately. Pretty horrible.
Likewise, for the most part. In one, a monster grown from a stillborn child chased you. Ugh, that was horrible. Had a few nice dreams. For example, in one we sat around a fire, drinking good wine, and all around people danced and laughed.
I like that one a lot better.
Me too. But these dreams, and the others, ended in some tower. No matter what I dream, in the end, I would enter a tower.
Recognize it? Know where it might be?
Not sure. I don't think so, but there was something familiar about it. And something terrifying. The tower was stark and dead. But at the same time, I felt I had to enter it.
Did you?
No. Dreams all ended with me searching for the entrance. And the last time, instead of the tower, I saw your grizzled face. If not for the scar over your eye, I'd have thought I was still dreaming.
I was afraid you were dead. Found some dwarves here. Said they'd try to wake you, but you were cold as ice and you weren't breathing.
And yet you came in.
Who listens to dwarves these days? Speaking of which, probably getting antsy. We should go. Got a boat on the beach. Once we land, we'll head for Kaer Morhen. On horseback.
Right. Conventional means of travel. They're just better. Though a portal would be quicker.
And draw Eredin to us immediately. Rather not risk it. Besides, I hate portals. Damn.
Putos enanos.
Listen, we gotta think of a way to...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Get us out of here.
They'll know where we've gone. They'll know how to find me.
They already do. Ciri, take us home.